Oh well. Good afternoon. Welcome to Biggby Coffee Ice Cube, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Fox Midget Minor 15-0 takes on Biggby Coffee. These two teams met a couple weeks ago at the Maha Showcase. Fox coming ahead victorious. Fox look to run their season start to 4-0. Starting in net, Chase Hanrahan. At D, Cale Thornton and Parker Duraney. At forward, Jake Antea, Braxton Penny, and Jack Granville. 3 17-minute periods, 2-minute penalties. We're on pretty good Wi-Fi, knock on wood. So hopefully no interruptions. Both centers wide into the dot. And here we go. Takes off one by Biggby, near side. On the board, kicked ahead. Cut off by Granville. D to D goes Biggby. Biggby through the middle. And on Parker, poked away. Cycle down. Cale kicks that ahead to himself. Turned over to Penny. Penny to Duraney. Duraney skates it ahead. He's got Cale, Jack, and Jake with him. Parker shot save. Biggby with numbers out the other way. Big hit by Penny. And Taya on the back check. Cale picks him up at his offsides anyways. Face off at center ice. Langen and Henning. Not at center ice, rather in front of the Fox bench. Adams, Koisher, Lakefield. Ryan back after serving his one-game suspension. Little indecision. Face-off will come in front of the bleachers now. Koisher glides into the dot. He wins that draw. Poke back to Henning. Henning reverses out. Backhands one along to Langen. Langen with Ryder near side. Goes to Ryan in the middle. Gets off his backhand. Biggby throws that out of the zone. Henning for Koisher. Koisher hits Adams in the feet. Adams skates it in. Looks for help. Backhands one to Langen. Langen goes wide. Do the contact. Langen at the dot. Tries to cycle one into Ryder. Can't. Ryan centers one. Hits a Biggby stick and thrown out of the zone. Icing is on. Chase way out to play at the hash marks. Chase. That's one to Lenny. Lenny doesn't get a handle on that. Puck bounces free to Adams. Adams corrals it. He's got Dylan driving the middle. Drops to Langen. Langen shoots. Glove save. Big goalie kept it early. Nice save. Last five rotate through now. Molyneux, Ball, Hartz, Fink, Coops. Face off clean win to Fink. Off the board, takes a shot through, tipped wide. Coops down low for it to Hartz. Hartz cycles it around for Ball. Ball lays the body, puck in the near side corner. Now Hartz doesn't get there, puck tipped out of the zone by Biggby. That's going to be on Chase again. Chase plays this, takes a look, rips one, hits a Biggby player, poked away by Coops though. Coops takes a hit, gets some help from Fink. Puck far corner now. Fink through the contact, puck top free to Ball. Molyneux on it. Kai takes a look, throws it in the middle softly for Costa. Costa accelerates through, up to Ball. Ball in the middle, he's got Hart, shoots! Yeah, got deflected wide. Ball on it. Tipped away, down low, Ball 1-on-3. Throws this off the boards to Kai. Kai poked away from him. Biggby looks to break out. Through the middle. Icing's waved off. Chase pops this ahead for Cale. Cale with a lot of room, takes a look. Far side. Hits Granville. We're going to get too many men on Biggby. Nope, a hook on Biggby, rather. Fox to the power play. Fox spent a lot of time yesterday working on this against the 09s to see if they can pay it off. Toysher, Adams, Lakefield, Thornton, Duraney. Face off, Biggby. Behind the net. Adams gets there. Cycles one up for Kale. Kale over to Parker. Parker walks down low, shoots. Blocked away by the goalie. Dylan backhands one for Parker. Parker over to Kale. Kale walks down, drops for Parker. Parker over to Dill. Dylan back to, he's looking for Kale, but it got caught up in Ryan's feet. Parker saves this at the blue line, down for Dylan. Dylan for Parker. Parker down low for Ryan. For Dylan. Parker back to Kale. Kale over to Dylan. Misses his stick. Parker gets there. Dylan and his feet. Poked away. Dylan still with it. Dylan slows it down, takes it in the corner now. Around the net. 1:10 left on the power play. Delaney over to Kale. Kale sends one, two, tipped in by Ryder. Fox jumps ahead, 1-0. Ryder Adams from Cale Thorrington and Parker Delaney. Sorry, I forgot to start the clock there. Fox pays off their first power play. 56 seconds in. Penny, Granville, Day, Henning, Langen. Day is going to get away with one there. Henning. Flubs it through the middle. Turned over to Biggby. At the blue line. Backhanded. Never makes it through. Biggby on it behind the net. Langen skates into it. Langen tied up. Gets help from. Big hit. Penny goes down hard. Shot through. Hanrahan fights it off into the corner. Loose. Shot through the crease. Biggby putting on some pressure now. Rimmed harder on. Day gives chase. He's not going to get there, but it is out of the zone. Day on the forecheck. Puck almost hits Granville. Biggby at the red line. In deep. Hanrahan out to play it. Chase sets this up for Langen. Langen behind the net. Throws the brakes on. Chips around one. Up for Day. Day backhands one through the middle for Penny. Penny through the contact. Gets help from Granville. Granville and Penny. Granville down hard into the boards. Back up. Think on it now. Fox got away with one there. Should have been too many men. Think with it. Think accelerates north and south. All by himself, 1-on-4. Slides one for Molyneux. Gets up to the Coops. Coops saves it at the line momentarily. Biggby gets free. Ball hard after it. Easton in the corner. Ties this up. Gets help from Fink, rather. Easton wins this forward to Hart. Biggby there first, so rimmed down by the D. Ball backhands this along for Fink. Fink behind the net with time. Hits Kai. Kai's got Hart. That's going to be an icing. Delaney and Thorrington, Lakefield, Adams, Swisher. Face up one behind the net for Parker. Parker off the glass for Adams. Icing's waved off. Dylan's the first one there. Dylan picks it up. He slides one to Ryan in the middle. Turned over, comes to Kale. Kale backhands one along for Lakefield. In the corner, Biggby on it. Behind the net, Ryan doesn't get there. Puck bounces free to Biggby. Through the middle, picked up by Adams. Adams takes a look. Through the middle for Dill. Dylan's got Parker with him. Around the hit. Parker, and he's got Ryan. Parker shoots past Ryan. Goal. Unselfish play from Parker Delaney. He'll pick up his second assist there. He walked down 2-on-1, had a clean look at the net. Takes the shot, slides one back door to Ryan, tapped in 2-0. 2 shifts in a row this line has produced now. They stay out there. Face off, tied up, won by Biggby. Dumped in deep, goalie out to play it. Backhands one along. Biggby through the middle, hits Ryan's feet. Hits Ryan again. Now it's chipped, not out. Parker throws one off of Ryan. Parker off the blue line, over to Kale. Kale shot, saved. Bounces free to Ryan. He shoots, saved. Poked away in the corner by the goalie. Dylan with a stick lift. Biggby regroups. They rim around. Kale down low. Ties this up, gets up from Adams. Adams pokes free to Ryan. Ryan around one. Ryan around two. Goes wide. Shot, save. Day and Taya, Penny, Lang and Henning. Puck one to Lenny. Lenny rims this down for Taya, skips past him. Biggby turned over to Day behind the net. Knocked off his stick. Day on the backhand. Up top to Langen. Langen off the blue line. Sends one through. That hits Penny in the knee pad. Into the corner. Day picks. No, he doesn't. Bounces into the corner. Now it's up to Day. Day rims this hard around. Lenny steps. Lenny way down for it at the hash mark. Takes a hit. Biggby with it. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. Langen picks him up. Oh, that's going to be a nice thing. Hart's ball, Malinu, Langen, and puck up to Langen rather. Drops to Kai, loves his far phone, pokes away. Langen picks him up, skates through the hands, turns him over to Kai. Kai backhands one to himself. He's got Hart's and ball with him. Kai goes wide, sends a pad pass to ball, had his stick lifted at the last second. Henning down for ball. Ball skates around the dot, all the way up top. Ball still with it, cuts to the middle, goes wide, pad pass. Hart's had it on the doorstep, couldn't finish. Biggby throws this behind the net, right to Easton. Easton takes a look through the middle, too far for Kai, bounces out to Lenny. Lenny with it now. Sends one far side, hits Easton in the skates. Easton behind the net with it. Tied up by Hartz. Hartz swipes this up along the boards to Kai. Kai throws the brakes on, takes a hit, goes down. Biggby right up in the air. Hartz in ball. Hartz doesn't know where it is, comes to Kai. Sends one through, right on the Biggby logo, pops out loose in front, still loose. Hart's on the goal line, hasn't knocked off his stick. Kai picks it up in the corner. Kai, shot, blocked, into the corner again. Kai, Lenny, Kai pulls it out of the zone. Drops it for Ryan. Ryan kicks it to himself, tries to chip around. Ryan still with it, in 1-on-5. Ryan shoots, blocked up into the air in the corner. Dylan calling for it. Ryan goes far side to Fink instead, skips off his stick. Biggby out of the zone. Fink closes the distance on him. Gets help from Ryan. Ryan rips one off the board right to Ryder. Rips off his stick though. Ryder turns, throws the brakes on. Adams, far side to Fink. Fink in front of the Fox bench. Gains the red line. Rips one from near side for Dill. Ison's waved off. The goalie backhands it along right to Ryan. Ryan centers one right to Biggby. Biggby exits the zone. Soft chip. Icing is on. And close. Granville and Penny, we think, Coops. Face off. Jackson's buried, but he wins the draw. Fink holds the blue line momentarily. Biggby out, 2-on-2. Poked away by Antaya before he can enter the zone. Penny in now. Penny up, or not offside, rather. Poked out of the zone. No, Biggby with it. Biggby still with it. Enter the zone wide. Shot, chase, glove save. Deep pairing switches. Thornton and Duraney out. Granville and Taya Penny stay out for forwards. Face off to the left of Chase. Face off, one straight ahead to Antea. Chips around. Jake skates into it. Jake in, 1-on-4. Goes to breaks on, takes a look. He's reading off that puck. Gets it up to Parker. Parker rips one on net. Tip just wide. Kale thought about going down for it. Biggby with it. And he ties it up. Puck. Granville behind the net with it. Centers one to Antea. Poked away. Biggby overskates this out of the zone. Kale pokes it away. Durante picks him up. Dropped in deep. Kale cycles it for Parker. Parker skates into it. Durante still with it. Durante red line deep. Rips all the way around. And Kai picks this up. Kai takes a look. Shoots. Scores. Molyneux with a third of the game. Adams, Poisher, Molyneux are your goal scorers so far. Wow, face-off just went straight over the Biggby bench. Thrown ahead. Kai doesn't get there. Chipped all the way out. Langen cuts it off. Goes D to D to Lenny. Lenny through the middle. Dangerous pass. Hits Kai in the skates. He backs out with it. Off the boards to Day. Day rips this in deep. Goalie out to play it. Cuts it off. Kai in on the forecheck. Kai steals it away. For Langen in the middle. Langen. Oh, dear. Lenny and Langen on the back check. They get back. Chase shuts the door and glove save. Jack Langen with a no-look pass that's picked off by Biggby. They go in on a breakaway. Lenny and Langen force him into an uncomfortable shot. Chase makes the save. Fox tossed out of the dot here. I'm going to have Ryan Ryder and Dylan out now. Dylan in to take the draw. Thinking Coops with him. They got one by Dylan to the corner for Fink. Fink tied up, can't get that out. Now he does. Poke free. Ryan just overskates it. Ryder picks him up though. Ryder breaks it in. He's got Ryan with him. Drops for Dill, misses him. Comes right out to Biggby. Dylan can't drag through to himself. Now he has it at the red line. Flips in deep. That's, just below the netting. Goalie out to play it. Ryder hard on him. Biggby off the boards to Fink. Fink, that's in the cheap seats. Face off to the right of the Biggby goalie. 6:38 left, first period. Box up 3-0. Adams, Poisher, Molyneux, your goal scorers. Clean win to Coops. Rolling puck, Costa walks down low with it. Backhands it in deep to Dill. Dylan behind the net with time, with a lot of space. To Adams, shot, scores. Nobody pressured Dylan behind the net. He took his time, found Ryder in the slot. Ryder finished second of the game. Takes off win to Dill. Rolls off his stick. Biggby with it. Through the middle. Dumped in deep. Chase leaves this for Costa. Costa takes the hit. Moves the puck along. Fink skates into it to Dill. Dill through the middle. Nope, never mind. Chips ahead for Ryder. Puck knocked down by Biggby. Right back to Dylan. Biggby with it. Dylan lines up the hit. Misses him. Durante pokes it away, rather. Turned over by Dylan. Parker with it behind the net. Behind the net, Parker off the boards, hits Adams. Adams looking for three here. Ryder in, shoots, scores. That's three for Ryder. Slider from Delaney. Goalie change for Biggby. Granville, Penny, and Taya out. Jordan and Delaney stay. Biggby thrown out of the dot here. Face off win by Fox. And Taya with it with Granville. And Penny trailing. Shot kicked into the corner by the goalie. Behind the net. Loose to Antaya. Save. Puck pops free to the boards to Kale. Kale down low for Jake. Jake tries to pop one through the middle of the Granville to Penny on the doorstep. Still loose. Covered. No changes here for Fox. Same five. Face off. Biggby. Off the boards to Granville. Rolling puck. It comes to Antaya. Antaya too far for Delaney. Picks it up. Delaney walks through. Scott Braxton with him. Delaney turned over. Loose in the corner. Parker, first one there. Backhands it along to Antaya. Antaya takes a look. Slides it over to Granville. Granville turned over to Biggby. Back to Granville. Granville around one. Off the boards for Kale. Kale out of the zone. Pulls a tire. Gets out from Granville. Antaya on it. Backhanded in deep. Forward's going to change. D stays out. Turned over. Kale takes away. Pokes it to Day. Day's got ball with him. Day turned over. Langen and Lenny. Lenny with a hit. Frees this up. And Langen with time. Oh, geez. Langen arts the ball. Going to get a penalty here. Lenny and the Biggby player are going to go. We're going to play 5-on-5 hockey here. Probably a couple of matching roughs if I had to guess. Extracurriculars behind the play. Coops will come out for Lenny, so we'll roll Langen and Lenny with Easton's line. Easton's with Day and Hartz. Langen chips to Costa off the boards. Oh, hits some bad bounce right to Biggby. Ball takes it away though. Ball dances around through the neutral zone now. Gains the offensive zone, drops it to Hartz at the blue line. Hartz tries to give it back. That's poked out. Coops, first one there. He's got Jack with him. Coops over to Langen. Langen corrals it. Takes a look. Near side for Hartz. Hartz overskates this. Turned over to Biggby. They can't clear it in the zone. And Hartz's feet with ball. Biggby in. Langen turns him away. Turns him over. Avoids the hit. Coops in to help. Coops and Langen. Pop free behind the net to ball. Ball behind the net. Takes a look. Hart's in. Got Day with him. Day drives the middle. Day with the puck. He's got Ryan in the middle. Ryan, oh, what a save. Biggby goalie slides over. Shuts the door on Ryan. Considering who that is, that's usually in the back of the net. Okay. To Dylan. Dylan in. Dylan goes wide. Behind the net. Takes a look. Dylan. Throws the brakes on. Back to Dylan from Ryder. Dylan shoots. Door shut again. Slides this up to Ryan. Ryan switches with Kale. Sends one through. Easy glove save. Biggby goalie tested here. Couple of good saves on the doorstep. Adams, Toysher, Lakefield, Thornton, Fink. 37 seconds left on the offsetting penalty. Ryan wins this draw to Kale. Kale sends one through, saved, loose. Ryan doesn't get this. Kale in, can't get there. Puck popped all the way out to Fink. Fink takes a look. Over to Kale. Kale back to Jack. Jack's got Ryder through the middle, hits him. Adams in. He's got Ryan driving. Ryder sends one through, hits a skate. Up to Kale. Kale over to Fink. Fink down low. That hits a stick up into the net. Fresh five out for Fox here. Gonna have Granville, Penny, and Taya Coops Durrani. Penny in to take the drop. Clean win to Antaya. Bats it up to Coops. Coops down low, rips off the boards for Antaya. In his feet, Granville plucks it out of the crowd over to Durrani. Durrani at the blue line sends one through. That's saved. Fox thrown out of the dot. Granville in to take the draw now. Wins it clean to Braxton. Braxton skates around the dot, sends one through the middle, taken by Biggby, thrown out of the zone. Pass Coops. He regroups it though. Takes it behind the net. Looks for help. Overskates it though. Biggby's going to take that away. Penny takes a hit, slides it behind the net to Durrani. Parker takes a look. Parker through the middle, hits a stick. Out of the zone though to Braxton. Rolling puck. Braxton picks this up 3-on-2. And Taya drives the net. Braxton shoots. Pad save into the corner. Penny with it. And he turned over. No, it didn't. We got that in deep. Off the boards. And out. Hits close to the stick, though. No icing. Chase way out for it. Chase rips it up to Granville at the red line. Granville kicks it to himself. Backhands one, turned over. Biggby pokes it ahead. Around Granville. Ball bails him out, though. Over to Molyneux. Kai in. Throws the brakes on. Kai with it. Sends one through. That is blocked by Biggby. Fink and Langen on the back end now. Gets around Fink. Gets around Langen. Langen gets a stick on it, though. Molyneux behind the net. Kai comes up far side. Takes a look through the middle. Rips one. That icing is called. Lenny's out of the box now. Fox will have their full complement of defensemen. Lenny will jump right on the ice and Fink will come off. Back on pairs now. 103 first period. Ball in to take the draw. Kai got a little bit of a false start there. Face off to Langen, batted up and out of play. So stay down in the Fox zone. Clean win by Biggby. To the point, poked away by Kai. He's off to the races, gets a bounce off the boards. Kai in by himself looking for two. Kai shoots, he scores. That makes 3 for Adams, 2 for Molyneux, 1 for Toysher. Fox with a touchdown in the first period. 7-5. Ball wins this draw, pokes it forward. Biggby skates into it though, splits the D. Chase takes a stab at this for Lenny. Lenny behind the net to Langen. Langen through the middle for Hartz. Misses everybody. Biggby D with it, chips it ahead, right to ball. Ball's going to skate into this. Ball's got Kai with him. Ball splits the D, slides on the Kai just behind them. Biggby skates past that though. Now they skate into it. Running into themselves through the middle, hits ball on the skates to Langen. Langen backhands one to Easton. Easton slows it down, takes a look, sends one through. Goalie sticks this into the corner, off the dasher. Biggby to Kai to Parker. Parker backhands it in deep. Knocks a couple people changing, playing 3-on-5 there. Behind the net, that'll do it for the first. Oops. Not the 17th period, it's the second period. 17 minutes. All right, back to the start of the second. Fox ahead 6-0. 3 goals from Adams, 2 from Molyneux, 1 from Teuscher. Hanrahan still in net. Tested a couple times, including a breakaway. Langen, or rather, Thornton and Duraney, Day, Teuscher, Lightfield. Ryan tries to win this forward to Dylan and does. Dylan skates it in. Goes wide, hits Day in the middle, shoots. Oh, glove save. Liam with a clean look there. Nifty pass from Dylan to find him in the middle. This goalie, 29, that Biggby brought in, he's been very solid. Made a few really good saves already. Same 5 for Fox. Clean win by Biggby, taken behind their own net. Take a look. Comes out the other way now. Fans on it through the middle. Chipped ahead, Duraney, and nope, now it pops out to Ryan. Ryan takes a look, flips it in deep. Kale in after it. Puck comes to Kale and the ref. Kale throws this down deep. Biggby backhands it along. Ryan's going to escape this. Ryan tries to center one, can't. Ryan takes the drop to Kale. Ryan around the end, shoots, save, covered. Face off, tied up, thrown off the board, bad bounce, back into the corner. Behind the net, Penny with a hit. Gets help from Antea. Puck pop free to Granville. Granville has his stick lifted, stays strong on the puck though. Ties it up, moves it up to boards to Coops. Coops with traffic in front, sends one through, tipped wide. Antea on it. Jake turns the corner, rolling puck. Coops drives the middle. Antea with it, drops it for Pink, rips one through, blocker way up in the air, and out of play. Running out of pucks here. It's about the fourth or fifth one out of the zone, or out of the ice surface, rather. Ref and linesman digging through the Biggby puck bag looking for a couple. Same five. Clean win to Granville. Backhands one for Kosek. Picks it off the boards. Has to tuck it in deep into Antea. Oh, Antea had Penny driving. Didn't get it clear, though. Biggby comes out with the near side. Antea feints the hit. Forces the turnover. Penny knocks it down to a high stick. Biggby touches it first, though. Waves it off. Puck in the neutral zone. Fink on it. Can't backhand in deep. Gets help from Granville. Penny stick goes flying. Fink with it. Near side for Antea. Off his stick. In deep. Fox gets a change. Hart's out on the forecheck. Biggby sauces one too far. Fink. Ripped in deep. Molyneux in after it. Ty, good angle. Wins that. Puck out of the zone to Henning. Henning backhands it in deep. Fox touches up. Ty in again on the forecheck. Biggby comes out near side. Off the glass. Langen cuts this off. Pitches it in deep. Fox touches back up. Ty back in after it. Biggby breaks it out. No, they don't. Langen cuts it off at the blue line. Soft off the boards to Hart. Hart's in the middle. Ball. Ball drags around off his stick behind the net. Ball still with it. Turns the corner. Oh, we had Hart's good stick by Biggby. Hart's down low. Ball. Try to kick it back to Kai. Couldn't. Biggby breaks out with numbers. Shift off the boards. Heading on it. Oh, backhands one right off the Biggby player who had fallen. Langen poked off his stick. Bats it ahead to Easton. Easton in with Kai. Easton shot. Goalie fights this off. Biggby through the middle, around Lenny, but the big bounce off the boards. He picks this up. Lenny in the middle. Oh, dangerous backhand. Out of the zone, though. Back in deep. Langen picks this up. Biggby catches up. Langen soft through the middle for Ryan. Ryan splits the forwards. He's got Kai and Hart with him. Ryan shoots over the net. Big rip around the boards. Parker picks this up. Loses it. It's going to come to Kale. We're going to have too many men. Too many men. Fox will go to the PK here. The linesman called the penalty, though, which is not his call to make. So we're going to get it anyway. Liam's going to serve this one. Fox to the PK here. I think that's what Richie was unhappy about, as the actual ref with the orange fan did not call that penalty. We're going to have Kale and Parker with Ryan and Ryder. 2-minute PK served by Liam for the too many men. Face off to the right of Chase. Biggby tossed out. Ryan wins this to Parker. Kale sets a pick for him. Parker rims this all the way around. Ryder on the forecheck. Puck dropped by Biggby. Skates through the middle, out of his zone, into the neutral zone. Stripped ahead. Kale bats this down. Slides it out of the zone. Biggby regroups. Drops Ryan in. Oh, Ryan was sniffing a turnover there. Off the boards, Biggby through the middle. Chipped in deep. Delaney will be the first one there. He's got a lot of room around the boards. Rims it for Adams. Ryder's in on a breakaway. Ryder looking for his fourth. Ryder skates in, shoots, scores. Ryder adds a PK goal to his even strength goal and his power play goal. Fox scores a shorty. I think that's Delaney with another assist. I think that's probably fourth for the game now. Fox still on the PK though for another minute. Goalie fights it off behind the net. Leaves it for his defenseman. Penny in on the forecheck. And Taya with it. Coops and Fink on the back end. Penny cuts this off. Penny looking for 1-2. Penny lays the body. Oh, and Taya hits Penny, but it brings it in onside. And Taya shoots. Goalie fights this off. 46 seconds left on the penalty to Liam. Rather, the penalty being served by Liam. And Taya and Penny, Coops and Fink. Biggby on it. Behind the net. Penny forcing them out far side. Through the middle. That's going to be right on Chase. Sets this up. Backhands one along for Fink. Fink looks to break it out. All the way down the ice. Penny on the forward check. 20 seconds left. Oh, puck gets by Fink. Icing arm is up. And called. "17 seconds left on the PK for Fox. Langen and Henning. Ball, Granville. Ball, puck in the dot. Biggby just clears this all the way down. Chase way out to play it. Chase rips this down the ice himself. Hanrahan with the clear. And that will about do it for the penalty today. He skates out of the box. Back to full strength. Fox scores a shorty on that. Henning with it. Off the boards, too far for Hearts. Biggby in the neutral zone. Off the skate to Ball. Ball in deep. Nope, Ball skates it off the blue line rather. Looks for Granville. Back door, can't find him. Biggby flips this way up. Langen, oh, he misses it. Puck just chipped in. Chase behind the net. Rims it around the dasher. Off Langen's stick, but right to Biggby. Biggby dumps in deep. Right back on Chase. Nope, Lenny picks this up in front of him. Lenny avoids the hit. Behind the net. Hearts. He's got Ryan. Ryan with a head of steam. Ryan poked off his stick. Granville skates into it though. Jack shoots wide. Poked away by Ryan. Ryan's got Hearts in the middle. Good stick lift there by Biggby. The last second. Dylan stood up. Ryan drags it through. Can't find his stick. Goalie with a toe save. Fox to the power play here. Ball, Kai, Hearts. Jack and Jack on the back end. Refs are having a conference here. Know what we could be talking about in the 7-0 game. Face off to the left of the goalie. Another false start. Ball thrown out. Kai in to take the draw now. Tied up. Biggby wins this. Oh, Fink had a look at it. Chase out to the hash mark. Sets it up for Langen. Jack skates behind the net. Leaves it for Kai. Kai full speed around one. Kai breaks it in the zone. Throws the brakes on. Takes a look. Off the boards. Langen barely keeps it in, but does. Jack sauces on to Kai. Right back to Jack. Jack through the middle. Right on target. Easy save. Same five. Up to Langen. Jack walks the blue line. Over to Fink. Fink at the dot. Sends one. The goalie sticks up behind the net. Hartz takes a hit. Rims it to Kai. Kai takes a look. Moves it to Jack up top. Jack settles it. Slides it back to Kai. Kai top of the circle. Oh, man. Net off. Or maybe not. I think we're going to get Hartz for a call here. Yep. Hartz to the box. So we'll be four aside rather, for a minute 15, and then Biggby will have a 45-second power play. So Kai and Easton stay out. Coops and Fink come out now. Oh, check that. And Taya and Penny come out for Kai and Easton. I didn't see the call on Hartz. Away from the play, those are most likely a roughing or something. Face off one right over top of Chase. A couple feet over him, but shot on. Chase covers. Face off in the corner. Oops. Fink thought about going in front of Chase wisely. Decided to go up the boards to Braxton. 2-on-2. Braxton lets Taya clear out the middle for him. Braxton spins out. Fakes the drop to Fink. At the dot, Braxton shot. Hits a Biggby skate. Kicks over to Costa. Costa. Oh, dear. That's out of the zone. 1-on-1. Biggby on Fink. Fink takes him wide. Takes him down. Penny with it. 30 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Penny skates in. Takes a look. Oh, Braxton through the hit. Braxton comes away with it at the dot. Shot, scores! Braxton Penny with the new Warrior stick, showing the boys. Day and Toysher now with, I can't see, Thornton and Duraney. 22 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And Biggby will still have that power play for 45 seconds. Face off win, tail pokes that away. Ryan on it, over to Parker. Parker overskates that, gets it to Ryan. Ryan's got the D if he goes. He goes. Ryan around the D, backhand, scores. And we're going to get an ice cut here now. 8:28 left in the second. Fox 9-0. There'll be 9 seconds left on the 4-on-4 when we come back. All right, welcome back. Second half action here. Box ahead, 9-0. Hanrahan still in net. He has Coops and Fink with Antea and Penny. I would try to name all the goal scorers, but I think Adams has more now. Ty's got a couple. Ryan's got one. Braxton's got one. Four-side hockey for 9 seconds, and then Biggby won a 45-second power play. I might drop off here in a little while. I'm down to 35% battery. I started at 89, 90%, but we've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes already. Biggby wins this draw. Going off the boards, Coops cuts it off. Coops to Fink, and that will do it for the Biggby penalty. Fox on the PK now. Fink to Penny. Penny in deep. Biggby has their first goalie back out. Off the board, Fink cuts this off and rips it back in. Far side. Not sure when the running clock starts. It might be at the start of the third. Biggby trying to break out here on the power play. Through the middle. Offside. Okay, that's the regroup. Near side now. Pitched in, far corner. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Out of the box, Adams. Adams looking for 5. He skates this wide, tries to drag through the defender, can't. Biggby catches Fox in the change. They can't get a pass, so that's through the middle. Icing is waved off. Langen backhands one to Henning. Henning the rims one for Adams. Adams off the board for Ryan. Ryan's got Dylan ahead. That's on side somehow. Dylan in, save in the corner. We get a cross check here. Biggby to the box. Win to Parker to Lenny. Lenny back to Parker. Parker over to Dylan. Dylan, top of the circle at the dot shot. That's blockered away. Adams can't get this one. Ryan frees this up. Lenny picks it up. Lenny, off his stick. Biggby throws this, not out of his own. Durraining on it to Lenny. Lenny walks down, drops it, turned over. Biggby can't get this out. Now they do. Skates in. Dylan with the hit, frees this up. Parker picks it up. Parker with space. Parker accelerates, cuts through the middle, rips this in deep. Goalie gets a stick on it. Sets it up for the D. Ryan turns him over. Ryan with it, off the board for Parker. Parker over to Jack. Jack, top of the circle, drops one for Parker. Parker around one. Shot, tipped up over the net, into the corner. Biggby through Parker's legs. Chase out to play it in the corner. Chase takes a look, goes behind his net to Langen. Langen reverses it right back to Durraining. Durraining hits ballsy. Easton, 45 seconds left on the power play. Ball in, around, behind the net. Takes a look, up to Kai. Kai to Langen. Langen over to Kai. Kai, top of the circle. Back door has Fink. Doesn't connect. To Langen. To Kai. To Langen. To Kai. Down low. Centering pass. Nobody home. 20 seconds left. Chase out to play it. Tips it ahead for Langen. Langen takes it behind the net anyhow. Langen leaves it for... No, he doesn't. Kai skates over it. Fink. Kai. Kai in front of the Fox bench. Brings it all the way in the zone. Chase lets the boys know power play's about over. Kai wheels all the way around. Drops to Jack. That'll do it for the power play. Fox does not convert on this one. Kai with it. Around the contact. Kai behind the net with it. Takes a look. Leaves it for Jack Fink. Fink behind the net. Ballsy. Oh, he had hearts crashing. Couldn't get it to him. Fink backhands one up the top. Kai skates in. Knocked off his stick down to Easton. Easton leaves it for Kai behind the net. Kai throws the brakes on. Ran off that puck. Fink comes down for this. Up through the middle. Langen kicks it to himself. Jack over to Jay. Misses. Jay behind the net. Liam with it. Overskates this. Gets help from Ball. Ball on it. Not saved. Rebound. Just past Jay. Biggby backhands this one up. Face off in the zone. Penny, Jay, Granville, Delaney, Thornton. Face off to Parker. Parker takes a look. Tries to drop it for Day. Miscommunication. Parker takes it himself. Parker in the corner. Turned over. Gets help from Day. Day picks this up. Takes a look. Cuts to the middle. Day up to Kale. Kale down for Liam. Liam centers one. Nobody home. Big bounce. Parker thought about going for it. He doesn't. Biggby through the middle. Kale fights this off. Puck in deep. Delaney on it. Gets help. Kale pokes it along. Forward Granville gets past him though. Biggby at the top of the circle with it. Down low. Rims all the way around. Day's there with help. Day through the middle. Turned over. Backhanded along. Biggby D to D. In their zone. Go through the middle. Granville gets a stick on this. In deep now. Space out for it. Sets it up for Parker. Parker rims it around for Day. Day with space. Day skates this into the zone. Day drops it for Penny. Braxton shot blocked by Biggby. In the corner. Braxton with it. Cycles it down low for Granville. Granville takes a big hit. Turns over. Biggby through the middle. Gets past Ryan. And deep. Day sets this up. Backhands it along for Coops. Coops gets a stick on this. Ryan and out. Puck pops up in the air. Back in the corner now. Biggby on it. Tries the center one. Taken away by Ryan. In the corner. Yeah. You're going to get a penalty here on Biggby for a trip. Power play is going to be in Taya, Penny, Granville, Thornton, Coops. Face off. Biggby. Costa cuts this off. Down low for Granville to Coops. Coops over to Kale. In the middle, oh, Penny went, or Taya went down, Granville on it. Over to Coops. Coops to Kale. Kale shoots wide. Chase to Costa. Costa ran off the puck behind the net. It's out from Granville. Granville through the contact. Cuts this off. Down for Antaya. Indeed. Shot. Chase with a glove save. Rainey to Dylan. Dylan far side. Biggby touches it. Adams with it now. To Delaney. Parker down for Dylan. Dylan feathers one through to Ryan. Ryan drops it for Lenny. Lenny backhands one. Misses everybody, but Dylan skates into it. Dylan for Parker. Parker to Dylan. Dylan to Ryan. Ryan can't pull the trigger. Biggby out of the zone. 45 seconds left in the period. Parker slides it ahead for Ryder. Ryder to Ryan. Ryan's got the D again. Drags around. Backhander wide. Dylan on it. Up top for Parker. Parker sends one through. Tipped by Ryan. Save to Dill. 5 seconds left on the power play. Dylan up top for Parker. Parker down for Dill. Even strength now. Dylan down low. Ryder through the middle. Oh boy, he's going to catch Biggby off the change. Biggby in on another breakaway. Shoot scores. And Biggby cheers like they just won the game after scoring one. Face off. Tie to Hartz. Hartz the ball. Ball walks in. Drops to Hartz. Stop cylinder wide. All right, start of the third. Fox ahead 9-1. Molyneux, ball, Hart, Langen, Henning. Should hopefully be a running clock here. Ball on it. Takes a look through the middle, misses Kai, but it's off the boards indeed. Tucked up into the netting, out of play. Oh, come on, run the clock. There we go. Ref just gave the signal to run the clock. Up behind the net. Langen steps. Keeps this. Tuck all the way out. Henning backhands this out of harm's way. Biggby with it. Kai bats it down. right to the ball. Ball walks in. He's got three. Easton in. Shot. Short side. Loose. Up in the air. In the corner. Biggby around the boards right to Easton. Easton. Further stanchions. And now we got a running clock. We might get out of here without wasting the battery. Franklin Coops and Taya Penny Granville. It's off tied up. Biggby kicks it free. 9 minutes they go. Rimmed around. Oops. Shuts the door. Pops out to Taya. And Taya gets the middle. Shoots. Saved in the corner. Granville in on the. Turned away by Biggby. Through the middle. Chipped all the way around. Coops picks this up. Costa over to Fink. Fink. Oh, Granville gets enough of it. Gets it ahead to Penny. Braxton in. Braxton walks in, shoots. Save. Too far for Taya. Chips through the middle. Oops. Chipper on him. Chase way out. Shot knocked down by Fink. Chase got ran over on that play. Trying to make a play on the puck. Puck Coops to Fink. Fink to Taya. Taya out of harm's way. Indy. Fox just going to play keep away all the rest of the game now. Biggby. Behind their net. Through the middle. Icing. Oh. Toysher, Adams, Lakefield, Thornton, Delaney. Puck one to Ryder to Kale. Kale shot blocked into the corner by the goalie. Dylan to Parker. Parker to Dill. Dylan slides one through the middle. Ryder to Kale. Kale. Oh, he had Dylan. Parker gathers. Drags this in. Up in the air. Delaney still on it. Drags all the way through to Adams. Adams in the corner. Ryan shoots wide. Near side. Kale picks this up. Over to Parker. Parker down to, oh, yeah, Dylan crashing. Couldn't get it to him. Dylan. Slides one. Oh, kid misses tail stick. Biggby on it. Through the middle. Chase touches this. Plays it wide. Dylan, first one there. To Delaney. Delaney. Through the middle. That's going to be an icing. Takes off win to Langen. Langen and Lenning with Easton, Liam, and Kyle. Through the middle, ballsy on it. Skates through the contact. Kai calls for that. Probably shouldn't have. Take it. Oh. Puck comes to Jack. Jack to Kai. Comes back to Langen. Sauces one over into the soft spot. Dave skates into this. Easton. Offside. Granville and Taya Penny Peachpink. First half one to Granville. Oh, he stands on the backhander. Coops bails him out though. Costa through the contact. D to D. Biggby. Chips around. Oh, up into the netting. Running out of pucks. Ref gets one from someone in the crowd. Face off at center ice. Same five. Biggby and chipped around. Tank with the hit at the blue line. Penny through the middle of the Granville. Granville sauces one off the boards, and Taya skates into this, pokes it deep. Mateo with it behind the net. Jake backhands one to Coops. Coops evades one, goes down low, takes the hit, goes down. Adams on the back check, and Penny. Read up. Puck down low with Chase, rims this around. Biggby's going to be the first one there. That goes wide. Penny wins this battle, pitches it deep for Coops. Coops behind the net. Chase talks to him. Coops comes out near side. Takes it right back behind the safety of the net. Now it's by far side through the middle of the Ryan. Ryan, backhander picked off. Poked in deep. Fink will pick it up now. He'll try his luck behind Chase rather. Poked around by Dylan. Beautiful pass. Adams and Toysher. Two-man game. To Ryan. Shot scores. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Dale, Parker. Three up in the air. Ryan on it. Backhands one along for Kale. Kale backhands one for Dylan. Dylan off the boards. Nope. Turn back around to Delaney. Parker on it. Parker comes out far side. Rips one through the middle. He's got Ryder. That's tipped by Biggby. Oh, Ryder blows the tire, but gets it to Dylan. Dylan's got Parker in the middle. Parker shoots just wide. Rims all the way around. Kale's not going to get there. Puck's going to come all the way down to Chase. Chase leaves it for Kale. Kale to Dylan. Dylan backhands one along for Ryder. Ryder takes stock, throws it through the middle, glove down by Biggby. Bouncing puck, takes it behind the net. Rips it around. Oh. Parker's. Oh. We're going to have to sort this out here. I'm going to have a few tens. Parker initially with a hit from behind, and then after the call was made, Biggby kid came in and blew him up. And Dylan came in support, and all hell broke loose. Clock is still running too, so right now Parker and Dylan are in the box, and there's two Biggby players in the box too. Parker was sent off immediately, so I'm guessing he's getting a 10. We'll see what they code it as, though. It might be a game misconduct. Dylan is skating off. Parker is skating off. And two Biggby players are skating off as well. About 4 minutes of clock time has ran off, too. See if they just keep it running or what. They're going to put more time back on. Don't seem like they're in a hurry to restart this. Probably going to have to go back and check the game sheets on this one, see what they gave everyone. The extracurriculars on the ice there may have resulted in game misconducts, which would impact some players' availability for the first game in Pittsburgh next weekend. All right, 3:05 left. We're going to have Penny, Granville, and Taya, Henning, Langen. Down to Rainey and Lightfield for the remainder. Biggby rips in deep. Chase plays this. Langen, cool. Jack. Oh, boy. Beautiful. Oh, good hit by Penny. Chase with the save. Game 5. Biggby on it. Going down low. Honey backhands along for Langen. Langen takes it behind his net. Goes the brakes on, takes a look. Comes out far side. Through the slash. Langen, red line, feet. Off the Biggby glove in the zone. 2 minutes left. Biggby carries this in, throws it in deep. Chase out to play it. Fink picks it up. Fink through the hit. Whoa, good play. Heads up play by Easton. Pick that up. Offside. Fink turned that over right in the crease. Chase was still behind the net. Heads up play by Ball to clear it out of the way. 1:22 left. Biggby wins the draw, but splits their own deep. Up in deep. Day on the forecheck. Goes to break down behind the net. Biggby escapes. Far side. Skates up the boards. Red line, deep. Chase cuts this off. Takes a look. Leaves it for Coops. He rims it for Hartz. Hartz leaves it for Ball. Comes back to Hartz. Bouncing puck picked off by Biggby. Biggby poked away by Coops. Ball through the hit. Biggby's D picks it up. Day on the forecheck goes right between the wickets on him. Biggby turns over. Day knocked off that puck. Gets it over to Hartz. Hartz around the leg. Pitched in deep. Doesn't even go after it. Just gives it to Biggby. Biggby breakout near side. 30 seconds left. In deep. Icing is up. And that, well, nope. They wave it off. Langan on it. Around the hit. Kale pokes it over to Jack, though. Jack with it. Through the middle to Adams. Adams backhands it along for Kale. 10 seconds left. Kale backhands it behind the net to Langan. Langan goes near side to Adams. Just again to keep away here. Ryder will skate it backwards. Move it back to Kale, and that will do it for the game. Sox prevails 10-1. We will see you Thursday. Again, I don't think I'll be able to broadcast in Pittsburgh. I'm going to bring my tripod and my setup, and if I can, I will. But like I said, I don't think I will. Once I know how we can watch the games, I will post it on the Facebook group and let everyone know.